Thank God I used to have a problem. Hey y'all, welcome back to another Casted Crowns video. My name is Imani. I enjoy creating Kai-centered videos, and so this week we're doing it again. I'm excited for this week because as y'all can see, it's a different setup, a different aesthetic. I'm at home, yay! And so for the video this week, I'm excited to share a spoken word poem that I performed last week at a Black church in the DMV, and it's entitled, I Used to Have a Problem. So go ahead and get ready, get your snaps ready, get your fingers ready. If something resonates with y'all, put it in the comment section, and I am looking forward to hearing all your thoughts. Hey everyone. Hello, good evening, good evening. As Rev Chris said, my name is Imani and I will be doing some spoken word. But can we just give it up one more time for Nate and the Christian rap? And then can we also give it up for our performers, our singers? Y'all did an amazing job. To the band, y'all did great. So, all right, I'm gonna perform a poem called I Used to Have a Problem. But I'm gonna begin with a couple questions. So how many of y'all enjoy watching TV? Yeah, you too. And so for those of y'all who raised y'all's hand, how many of y'all also enjoy having some snacks while you watch TV? Yeah, okay, I'm glad I'm not alone because at first I was like, I don't know. But for me, I feel like snacks and TV just like elevates the whole experience. It goes together, right? And so currently my show is 227. I don't know if any of y'all know that with Marvin. It hits, and it's on Hulu, and so that's my show. And so typically I watch that before bed while I eat some sour candy. But can I admit something to y'all? Like friend to friend, homie to homie. I used to have a problem, a binging problem to be more exact. I would turn to things to help me sleep, but now all I need is my 227 and my sour candy. Thank God I used to have a problem. I mean, who cares about sour candy? I used to have a problem with alcohol. A few years ago in college, my family was swept up in a whirlwind of chaos, and the dysfunction was suffocating me. I could no longer breathe under the weight of my anxiety. I would have panic attacks every time that I would try to rest, and y'all, I must confess that I used to have a problem. Because even though I daydreamed about peace, my nights were so cold, my dreams were clouded by nightmares. And at least with a couple of drinks, I could slowly drift off to sleep. I mean, as the alcohol burned my throat, it drowned away the lump that was threatening to bring forth tears. At least I could pretend to have hope as I drifted off to sleep. I mean, y'all, I was never counting sheep, but one night a lamb appeared. And I didn't want no beef, so y'all, I'm glad to announce that I used to have a problem. I mean, I may have had a problem with alcohol, but it's not where it could be. If we're being honest, I used to not care to be modest. I mean, what's the point of modesty if men are just gonna sexualize me regardless? Only seeing me for my body and mistaking my beauty as something that was only skin deep. Who was I to ignore my own sexual fantasies? And I mean, I kind of like their attention. Even though I daydreamed about true godly love, the nights were cold and accompanied by night terrors. My own thoughts terrorized me, convincing me that nobody was ever gonna love me, marry me, or stay with me. Because let's be real, God didn't even love me at this point. My own thoughts were sabotaging me. I was so afraid of what could be lurking in the dark, and at least if someone were in bed with me, I'd be safe. But one night, before I could even start to get into a sexual encounter, God snatched me up and put me in a deep sleep where a lamb appeared. But this time, I didn't want the lamb. I wanted the beef because I was so tired of my thoughts sabotaging me, and as if this one lamb knew that he wouldn't be enough, this lamb revealed to me his blood-covered fleece. He showed me his blood-covered fleece, and y'all, I am so glad to announce that I used to have a problem. And so, y'all, one night as I was laying in bed, making my way through Hulu to get to 227 with my sour candy, y'all remember from the top, I just started remembering these past things I used to struggle with. And I realized me binging this Sour Punch candy isn't really a big deal. I mean, yeah, I may eat the straws as a way to cope with the day, but it's not like these ropes are binding me. You know, I'm free, right? I mean, sometimes I might eat them instinctually. If I have $5 left in my account, I might spend $1.25 at the gas station to get another hit from these sour punches. These sweet, sour punches that give me fuel to make it throughout the day. And they give me peace to make it through the cold, hard nights. Because I know that there's a fleece cover beside me wanting to keep me warm. But y'all, I can't rest under that. I mean, it's too bloody for me. Like I've been saying, I used to have a problem. I used to have a problem. I used to have a problem. And thank God I overcame my drunkenness and my thirst for sexual validation, because now I can say I've overcome my need for God. Oh, my bad. Lord, I misspoke. Did I? Houston, we have a problem. I'm not a Texas girly, but as I got a little too big for my britches, I felt God speak to me. You used to? If you would just let go of your self-preservation, your insecurities, and your hyper-individuality and depend on me, I could help. Imani, if you would just abide in me, if you would just be with me, if you would only trust me, maybe I could help. Surely I could help you dig up the roots underneath all these so-called problems. And maybe you'd see that the root isn't the alcohol, the sex, the candy, or the TV. But at the root is this idea that you don't truly think you need me. Or that blood-covered fleece. And until you learn to fully trust me, Imani, you will always have a problem. Y'all, can I admit something to y'all real quick? Like, friend to friend, homie to homie. I think, I know I still have a problem. Thank you. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all taking the time out of your day. Listen, again, if there was something that resonated in the video, I used to have a problem, please, please, please put it in the comment section. Like, subscribe, share, do all of the things. And I will see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.